Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has provided intriguing insights into his experiences at some of the United Kingdom's most prestigious educational institutions. From a tender age, he was immersed in an environment of elite schooling, starting with nursery and progressing through preparatory and boarding schools that shaped his early years. His educational path began at a well-regarded nursery, followed by attendance at a prominent preparatory school in London. At just 8 years old, he transitioned to a boarding preparatory school, marking his first extended time away from family. This early separation, while common in certain circles, required significant adjustment for the young prince. Eventually, Harry followed tradition by enrolling at Eton College, one of the nation's most renowned secondary schools, where his older brother, Prince William, had also studied. The institution, known for its academic rigor and historical significance, offered a structured yet demanding atmosphere. Among the vivid recollections Harry has shared is a peculiar routine involving personal care for the younger students. In his autobiographical work, he detailed how school matrons would routinely wash the boys' hair in the evenings. This involved lining up white bathtubs where the children would recline while staff attended to them individually. The scene evoked images of ancient luxury, with the boys resembling pampered figures from history receiving dedicated service. Such practices, though intended to ensure hygiene and care in a boarding setting, now appear strikingly unusual by modern standards. They highlight the unique privileges and peculiarities of life in exclusive institutions. Beyond the logistical aspects of school life, Harry has been open about the emotional hurdles he encountered, particularly regarding his sibling relationship. During his time at Eton, overlapping with William's later years there, a poignant request altered their dynamic. William expressed a desire for the brothers to act as strangers on campus, avoiding acknowledgement of their familial bond. This suggestion stemmed from William's wish to establish independence and avoid constant associations with his younger brother. For Harry, however, it felt like a profound rejection, amplifying feelings of confusion and hurt. Having spent previous years at separate schools, Harry had anticipated a sense of camaraderie upon reuniting at Eton. Instead, the arrangement fostered a sense of isolation, underscoring the complexities of growing up under public scrutiny while navigating personal relationships. To cope with these challenges, Harry turned to athletics as a primary outlet. Sports provided structure, camaraderie, and a way to channel energy amid the school's competitive environment. Eton emphasized physical activities, dividing students into categories based on their pursuits. There existed clear distinctions between participants in dry sports, such as rugby, football, and cricket, and those engaged in water-based disciplines like rowing, polo, and swimming. These divisions often influenced social groupings, creating subtle hierarchies among peers. Harry found solace and identity within the sporting community, excelling in areas that allowed him to build confidence and friendships. The physical demands offered respite from academic pressures and emotional introspection. Reflecting on these years, Harry's accounts reveal the duality of privilege and pressure in royal upbringing. Attending top-tier schools afforded unparalleled opportunities, yet the expectations and separations imposed unique strains. The hair-washing ritual, for instance, symbolized the comprehensive care provided in loco parentis, where staff assumed parental roles. Matrons and house masters oversaw not just education but daily welfare, fostering a sense of community in the absence of family. Nevertheless, the emotional toll of early boarding cannot be understated. Many alumni recount mixed feelings. Gratitude for the independence gained alongside longing for home comforts. Harry's experiences resonate with broader discussions on child development and the impacts of institutional living. Psychologists note that while resilience is built, vulnerabilities can emerge from prolonged separations. In Eton's case, the school's storied traditions date back centuries, producing leaders, scholars, and influencers. Its alumni network spans global spheres, offering lifelong connections. For the princes, however, royalty added layers of complexity. Constant media interest and security requirements set them apart, potentially intensifying feelings of difference. Harry's candor in sharing these stories aims to humanize the royal experience, dispelling myths of unalloyed privilege. Instead, he portrays a nuanced reality of support intertwined with solitude. Sports, in particular, served as an equalizer on the fields and courts. Performance mattered more than pedigree, allowing Harry to forge bonds based on merit. His involvement in rugby and other team activities built teamwork skills and physical fitness, benefits he carried into adulthood. Later pursuits, including military service, echoed this affinity for disciplined, active environments. The sibling dynamic at Eton illustrates evolving family relationships during adolescence. As William neared completion of his studies, establishing autonomy became paramount. Harry, younger and arriving later, grappled with the shift from close companionship to deliberate distance. Over time, understanding grew though initial pain lingered. These revelations contribute to ongoing conversations about mental health in elite settings. Boarding schools increasingly prioritize emotional support alongside academics. Harry's advocacy for wellness stems partly from personal reflections on past struggles. His memoir and interviews offer windows into formative influences, encouraging empathy and dialogue. The unusual routines, like communal hair washing, evoke a bygone era of institutional care, contrasting with contemporary parenting norms. Yet they underscore the thoroughness of support systems in place. Eton's enduring legacy includes fostering leadership and character, traits Harry has applied in humanitarian efforts. From founding the Invictus Games to environmental initiatives, his school-honed discipline shines. Emotional isolation, though challenging, built introspection and empathy. Today, as a father, Harry likely draws on these lessons to nurture closer family ties. His journey from boarding school boy to global figure exemplifies growth amid adversity. The privileges of elite education, access to superior resources, networks, and experiences, coexist with unique demands. Harry's stories illuminate this balance, inviting reflection on education's role in shaping identity. Sports as refuge highlight universal truths. Physical activity aids mental resilience. In rigid social structures, finding one's niche proves vital. The Pharaoh-like pampering, quirky in hindsight, represents attentive care in a vast institution. Overall, Harry's Eton years encapsulate privilege, peculiarity, and personal evolution.